What's good, everyone? This is DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. We got an extraordinary panel today. Before we start, I want to say there's been some weird stuff going on. I'll say it like this. From now on, there's only going to be a few channels that I will go on. King Fuse Lit House, that's one. Flight Sports TV, that's another one. The Pulse channel, and anything associated with the Honorable Coach Joe. That's about it. If anyone wants me on their channel, I better have a wrench, because that's the only way these trolls and fake accounts cannot just show up out of anywhere. Now, before I go on, I want to say thank you, brothers, for joining the chat. We got Flight, we got King Fuse Lit House. What's good, brother? So, Coach Joe, how are you doing, and how are you feeling today, Coach?
Yeah, hey DJ, how you doing? What's going on? It's so good to be back amongst the family on DJ's Raw and Cut Truth #NewMedia. What's happening? Look at this amazing panel we got here. All people that I just have a whole lot of love in my heart for. What's up, Rev? What's happening, Flight? What's up there,
What's going on, Coach?
What's going on, Coach? What's going on, Flight, Rev, DJ, my guys?
Yeah, so good. And look at the family, man. The family. I see you in the house, Von T. I see you, Dexterious. I see you, brother Bartran. Yeah. It's so good to see the family, be back with the family. So it's all good, DJ. Just been grinding, but glad to be back with the family on DJ's Raw and Cut Truth #NewMedia.
No doubt about it. And also, if you need any counseling, money management, or crypto analysis, hit up Coach Joe. I pinned his link of the Fiverr account. Trust me, we all need it. We all need something, whether it's handling funds or something going on in your personal life. Coach Joe's the perfect person to hit up. So there's going to be the link pinned up on the chat. Shout out to Shanker. Shout out to Douglas. He said this is going to be a lit show. Oh, yeah, we're not sugarcoating anything. And this is called open discussion, but I want to state that in this YouTube sphere, there's got to be a standard. Number one, it has to be respect. Number two, it has to be ethics. No more buffoonery, no more shucking and jiving and doing all this stuff. We're sticking straight to the standard. We're all about helping brothers and sisters, whether they want to elevate their platforms or just support them in any other cause. We got to get back to that, because our tribe is what we have. And we can't ruin our tribe because we see other folks who want to participate in just straight up buffoonery. Rev, you've been on YouTube and having a YouTube channel that's growing. What have you experienced since joining?
Shout out to I gotta do it. I gotta do it right if we're gonna do it. Shout out to Shanker, shout out to Son of Jones, shout out to all my brothers that's been rocking since day one with DJ's Raw Uncut Truth #NewMedia. Shout out to Brother Bartran. Shout out to beloved Coach that pulled up. Shout out to my guy Flight Sports, the Pope Frank. Shout out to my brother DKM. I see Dex down there. Shout out to DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. It's gonna take a while, so y'all might as well sit down. Look, me and DJ, this is what it was, and this is what it is. Our idea was hatched. I brought an idea to DJ. Me and DJ talked about this idea. We were on one accord. We never had issues. We never had any problems as brothers that came between us that we could not discuss as brothers and get back and patch things up behind closed doors. Is that correct, Brother DJ?
Absolutely. 100% correct.
Coach Joe pulled up and provided a spiritual and an elder-like presence that brought even more of a beautiful balance to what we were doing, right? We went through some growing pains, but behind the scenes, we always remain brothers. I would talk to Coach Joe when things got real sticky. We just keeping it real. I would talk to my brother DJ. This is real. Like this is deeper than YouTube. It's deeper than internet. What we gonna define today are the standards for new media. That's what we gonna do. I understood my role in the camp. Me and Coach Joe have talked about this. And DJ was made the president of new media. And he was made the president of new media because our brother has a just and balanced way of delivering the message. We never wanted a situation where DJ would be being attacked when the brother don't come in nobody, he don't come in nobody's neck, he doesn't disrespect anybody, he shows love to everyone. And it was a launch pad for many, many platforms. I said this last week on my channel. Many, many platforms have been launched off of DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, and then when it evolved into new media. What I have to make clear before I pass the mic to anyone, because this new media shit, like I can't say it no other way, I take it serious. Stop using it if you don't know what it is. You gotta leave it alone if you don't know what it is. This is not, I'm making it clear, it is not an extension of the ball verse. That's not what it was. That's not what it's going to be. And if you, after this day, are using that name, we're bringing all the smoke. What new media was a place where we could have difficult conversations. We could be objective. We could evolve. We could have different ways of thinking. No one is here to be the mouthpiece of any celebrity. And if you're trying to make new media that, exit the channel. I'm telling you straight up and down. Don't come to the cookout. Don't come to the lit house. And even if you over here on DJs, don't be using that hashtag. I'm dead serious about this because it was something that was supposed to inspire the next generation. It wasn't about the symbols. It wasn't about, oh, well, we gonna protect. Nah, that's not what it is. We need to be able to educate these babies to the good and the bad. We need to be able to break down these symbolism, break down the good, break down the mistakes. But if it's a situation where we must be censored in order to do it, we're not new media anymore. What we become is Fox News, CNN in another color. That's all we are. If we sit there and allow it to happen, and I'm telling you, bro, I ain't got no other way to say it. As the one who was sweat and bled before I even came on DJ with this idea, we're not gonna play with it. I don't care nothing about no affiliations. I don't care about none of that. If you are rocking with channels that are exploiting situations and reporting stuff because they know it's red meat content, I understand. I respect it. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's business because I want all my brothers to succeed. What they choose to do with their channels, that's fine. But leave new media out of that shit. Leave it out of it. Because what we're trying to do, me and Coach have talked about it. Me and DJ have talked about it. Me and HJ talked about it yesterday. We're trying to create a network, and we will create a network that is bigger than the Ball family, that is bigger than the Ball verse, because life just doesn't stop there. So congratulations to Coach Joe for making his channel where he giving us game on cryptocurrency. Congratulations to DJ where he has launched all of these channels and gave us a chance. This is how we got to start viewing things. So we looking for brothers and sisters of like mind who are creators and content creators that look at it bigger than I'm just in this camp or I'm just in that camp. We're not in the business of that. I'm not even going to sit and debate or argue. I'm telling you what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. And if it's not going to be that, we're removing it because it's not going to be desecrated. The people will not be desecrated. Stop all this idol worshiping stuff. You got brothers and sisters, J&J Video, making videos, working hard. I hear my brother Flight Sports. He's at work, still giving us content. The Pope B. Frank, working hard every day at that 11:30 hour. Coach Joe has been so passionate on this channel. Some days he's coming here with tears because he don't want to see two brothers going at it. When y'all are moderators on these channels, stand up for these channels. Don't allow nobody to make no fake account. Don't allow nobody to talk down on the brothers. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. But once it becomes buffoonery, like I say on my channel, clap them, get them out of there. Make them respect it like they respect ESPN and all those lies they tell. But all of this, we can't be objective and tell the truth. Let's stop playing, man. We can't grow as a people unless we do it. And DJ, this is to you, brother. This is to you, brother. Do you remember when I came on your stream and I said what I said to you in front of all the haters? This is when we was dealing with all kind of sticks and stones, talking about bets and all of that. You remember what I told you, brother? I said I was born to be the shooter.
Right.
And that's what I'm gonna be. So I don't want to hear all this peace shit right now. I don't want to hear all of this, oh, we being negative. Our experience has been negative since we came here. And y'all don't fall for the backstory if you don't know me, because you don't know who you're talking to. And I do everything for a reason. So my brothers, we're going to get off. We're going to talk about this, but we had to lay the groundwork because that's not for DJ to do. It's not for DJ to do. That's not for DJ to do. Coach Joe, brother, look, we've had conversations off the record. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm with you. But today we had to lay it down because, and I'm going to explain what I'm saying. I want to be clear about this so we don't have to act confused. When numedia was spawned, we were critical of LaMelo some games. Me and Coach Joe was critical of LaMelo one game. Both of us were. On this channel right here. When numedia was spawned, we were critical of Lonzo. I don't work for LeVar.
Facts.
Let me be clear. I don't have no daddy, bro. I don't work for ESPN. I don't work for LaMelo. I don't work for Jermaine. I work for the people. It's for the people, by the people. If you cannot understand that, you're not new media. You don't have to unsubscribe to DJ. That's why I told the brother, let's go ahead, go back to the original name, because I don't want none of the smoke coming his way. Unsubscribe to Lit House right now. I'll ride with 5 real ones before I sit here and cater to the ball verse. That's not what this is about. Because we have people in our community that don't know nothing about no ball verse. So I'm not supposed to speak to them, and I'm not supposed to give them a model and an example because you worried about a camp. I ain't got no daddy, bro. I'm a man. You understand what I'm saying? And what we trying to build needs to be here when I'm long gone 100 years from now. If YouTube is still around, we should be able to inspire the youth to do the same thing that we're doing. Put their own music on the streams. Bring their own brothers and sisters on the streams where they can share it amongst their friends at school. And now they're getting the report and the news for themselves. They ain't got to go spend money in these stupid universities and get into debt. If you're not thinking like that, you're not new media. And that's what it is. I got smoke from one person and all y'all know. I got smoke from one person and all y'all know. And he knows why I got smoke with him. But other than that, the rest of these brothers, I'm rocking with them. I love them. I just wanted to lay down the groundwork. All of these brothers, Flight Sports, the Pope B. Frank, DJ, Coach Joe, they all got something to bring to the network in the game. So I love all of y'all. I'm here. I'm rocking with y'all. Excuse my passion. If you say I'm emotional, you damn right I'm emotional about my people. It's some people that believe what the hell they say, and they will live and die by that word. And it's not about monetization. It's not about likes. It's not about subscribers. It's about the mission, and that's all I'm about is the mission. My bad, DJ.
No problem. Let me address this, and thank you. Let me see. We'll go back to it. Dick Storage Crocker for the $20 super chat to help grow this channel. I appreciate that, my brother. SMG, nothing against you, but when Rev is speaking, and he's speaking about the caring for our people, it's important that the message hits clear. By you saying, man, always talking about the same thing. Hey, sometimes it's good to hear the same thing because people ain't listening. That's the problem today.
Well, DJ, let me respond to that.
Yeah.
You always want to trust people that say the same thing because you know what you
Facts.
If a man keeps switching up and changing, you probably shouldn't rock with them. But you entitled to your opinion, brother. I ain't tripping off that.
Thank you, Brother Rev. That's what it's all about. I don't trust nobody that can't keep the same message clear. If you switch your sides and you this one way and this that way, I can't rock with you. But SMG, it was nothing personal. It just wanted to let things be clear. He said we all good over here. That's what it's all about. It's about teaching. Coach Joe, from hearing all this, the passion from Rev, we always appreciate that. I love when Rev is Rev. That's why he has a calling. He has a voice. Some say it's fiery. I don't give a damn. We need that.
And you know what, DJ? Thank you for that, Rev. We at New Media here appreciate that. Appreciate that tone. Appreciate that presence. Appreciate how you bring the real noise. See, a lot of y'all don't understand what the real deal is here. Okay, many don't get this. They think this is about clickbait. They think this is about trying to be somebody who we ain't. See, that's not what this is about. This is and our people and having a place for us to come. We can be ourselves. We can be real. We can show real love toward each other. We got real, genuine.
Hey, Coach, you're
genuine love in our heart for each other. People in the back.
Coach, your mic is cutting up.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. You know what? Let me come back now. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I can hear. It's smooth right now.
Okay. So you know, I tell Rev all the time. Rev is a second coming to Nat Turner. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Okay, don't get it twisted. This ain't no joke to us. This is real right now. This is what's going on right now in our country that we live in. We under attack here. For those that don't understand what's going on, this ain't no joke. See, and coming with all of this buffoonery, you know, coming after our brother. Let me be 100% clear here. You come after any of these brothers, you coming after all of these brothers. And for those that don't understand, when Roddy Ricch say, when he said on that one track, I got killers to the left of me, don't get it twisted. We ain't scared of nobody. Don't get it twisted. Don't take what we say, our kindness, our love for our people, and get it twisted and think you can just take liberties and call people's jobs and step out of pocket. That ain't what this is about. And that mess is gonna stop. See, so Rev is 100% right. DJ is 100% right. Many have gotten this thing twisted. This ain't about no one particular family. This is about all the family. See, many want to sit up here and twist this thing around and make this thing something else. The media didn't already did this. The corporate media didn't already reduced us to celebrity status. What did Kanye say? You made us love your wealth and hate ourselves. See, I turning that thing yesterday, that idiot box yesterday, and went through the panel to look and see. And every channel that's on there now, they got somebody trying to replace us, trying to muddy the waters, trying not to tell the truth about our story and what's going on with us and what we really dealing with. And so all of the nonsense, it's time to stop this nonsense. And so if you want to review rocking with us at New Media, then this is where we coming from. We standing up for righteousness and truth and love for our people and honesty about what we dealing with and what we going through here. And I'm gonna pass it with this. James Baldwin and the famous poet and one of our people and Fire Next Time said, "A black man being aware in America is like being in a constant state of rage." So if you can't handle this passion, well, we understand. Just move on. And I'll pass.
Nice. Yeah, shout out to Coach Joe, man. Shout out to DJ. Definitely New Media, Rev, Flight Sports TV. Man, everybody who be situated with this for real and been down with it for real ever since I came into the family. I've been loving it. Everybody involved always coming with good content. It gets better and better. So, the Pope, man, I've been just putting my videos out. And people have been showing me love, especially from New Media, and that's what it is, man. And y'all helping me grow, so I gladly appreciate it. To be on the panel with you guys, it's amazing. Straight up, I started doing YouTube a month and a half ago, and I love what y'all got going, and so I want to be a part of it, and because I'm with that. I'm with building empire. I know it take more than just one, to do your thing, what you really try. So if you got like-minded people on the same level, and you're going to be able to accomplish a lot more. You'll be able to have a lot more listeners, a lot more people buying into what you're doing. We all got different styles up here, and everybody deliver in a certain way. And so when you got all these good brains, man, and they come together, two brains better than one, three better than two, and so on and so forth. So I look to do work and business with these fellas, man, because it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do some real good work out here. So y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me join the stream, man. Pardon me. Yeah, man, it's Flight Sports, man. I just be chilling, man. Y'all know me. I just be dropping my videos, man. Shit, I'm just connecting with the people worldwide right now, man. I don't really care about affiliations or none of that shit, I fuck with everybody, so, just got to move accordingly. And I'm trying to help everybody, so it is what it is. I got love for everybody. I just want to leave it at that.
Thanks, Flight. And Flight, what you doing in your channel, your rise, man, you came a long way. I remember when I was on your show, you hit me up. This is when you first got into the game. The funny part is not a lot of people hit me up to go on their show. I don't know if they see my channel and it's growing and they don't want to ask, but the fact that you asked me and you weren't afraid to do it and you were just yourself, I had to show love. Right. And that's one of the fun episodes, underrated episodes I've done.
Right. I bet when you came on, I bet you didn't even know what was even going to come of it, But I didn't just start with you, but I kind of was getting into the mainstream after you was the mainstream, yeah. Because I think I was like 350 or damn near 400 subs, but then, like I said, you kind of brought me into this light, the light, the light shined a little brighter.
Yeah, exactly. And to see where you're at now, man, I'm proud of what you're doing. You have a space where it's raw. Now, if you're gonna go to Flight Sports TV, no, it's gonna be some cussing. There's gonna be some, but Flight does a great job of making sure people are comfortable being themselves, and that's the important part. Today's society, I love my people, even the ones who don't even love themselves, because I think they'll eventually come home. But we need more channels like this, where we can educate the masses about life. Life is more than sports, but sports is an avenue to connect with our people, because we're dominant. We created this game, basketball. Really, Naismith did, but we enhanced this game. We enhance football. Everything we touch, we advance. So it's only right for the culture if we have all these channels talking about sports, talking about entertainment, and talking about it in the lens of our eyes for people who understand us. So I just wanted to give you your flowers on that, Flight.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'm giving back to the people too. I'm trying to, believe it or not, Flight Sports TV is almost like a breeding ground right now. Because I've been trying to reach out to guys who was grinding, because right now, whoever's associated with me, maybe me, you, or whoever, they just taking off. They hitting the ground with speed, speed rollers right now. So it's like I'm seeing guys like, I don't even know, like, I'll even shout out some names, like, fuck it. Like Jay Strokes, for instance. I even was telling people, call him, because I seen him like when I was coming up, he was dropping his videos, and I was like, and I see like where he's at right now. He just needs somebody to give him like a little push, and he could just take off. Like, I think like that dude is a serious good character, because right now, if you're associated with what's going on right now, you about to fly by, So I'm watching these guys, and I'm like, damn, let me see what we could do, So I'm trying to help too as well. I'm trying to do it in my way.
Oh yeah, man. Just let me add on. Let me piggyback off of that, Flight, because that's where I came up out of. Searching for ball family content and what was going on. I came across Flight Sports Channel, and once I came across that, I was listening in. It was a hell of a stream. And the next stream, I tuned in and chatted, put in the chat that I wanted to be a part of the panel, and he sent the stream down, the link down. I got in. And it's been on ever since. It's been good game. I met a lot of real good people. He had a interview with you, DJ, and told us all to go over there, and came, and that's how I got associated with your show and your content. Hold on 1 second. My bad. I had a call come in. My bad.
Oh,
But,
you good?
yeah, I got associated, and then I met, and that's where I heard Coach, and then Rev came in, and I started following Rev and seeing him and DKM doing things together, and then J&J, matter of fact, got J&J from Flight Sports TV, started checking her out, love what she do, and so and then Rave Kingdom, love what he do, even though it's something different, he got all kind of different content on his channel, and that's what it's about, man, and it's like, this old media shit, man, that even from the news, Fox News, Fox Sports News, whatever the case, all of the narratives that they spin, the negative bullshit and the lies that they tell the people, that's why it's stupid important that new media come together like butt cheeks, pause, like Flight will say, my nigga here. So, but like, man, we need to come together, man, and with all these good minds that we got, we form like Voltron. It's gonna be oh boy, and because we got listen, the internet gives us action at being able to get into a lot of doors. It's with your hustle. You understand? You put hustle behind what you can do and promote on the internet and so on and so forth, and your voice now can be heard. The platform is set for yourself, how you set it up, and the fans following you or the listeners following you. So it's important that you bring them authentic, real, raw, uncut, the truth about things, man. Whether they might not like to hear it or they might like to hear it, it don't matter. If that shit is the truth need to be told. Let's put stain on people's brains, man, and keep waking up the people. That's what it's about, man. So I'm with it.
No doubt, bro.
DJ, can I piggyback on
absolutely.
with the brother, man? That's the whole vision. That's the whole vision of new media. A lot of times the mistake that's made when we're coming into YouTube is trying to be what we've seen on ESPN and trying to be what we've seen on FS1, and we get to the point we even start just regurgitating what they said as far as the cliff notes on the scouting and the cliff notes on how things go in the NBA, when we see now for the first time in history in any major situation like the NFL, NBA, or MLB association, the players own the majority shares for the first time ever. So that's a message to us. If these players come from us, then shouldn't we be the voice if they own the majority shares? Why are we comfortable with Nick Wright talking about people that grew up down the street from us?
Facts.
Right.
We think too little. Like, we think too little, and that's where the passion comes from. We thinking too little. Like, we can't be thinking on a level of, okay, I gotta go live now. I gotta go. Nah. It's a network. It's a network. And nothing ever has been done great without revolutionary minds. Because what YouTube breeds through its algorithm, I'm putting down game for the youthdom. Through it, the algorithm exists to make you make certain kind of content. Do y'all realize that? Do we understand this?
Correcto.
The
Your
algorithm
reality is what they tell you it is.
Exactly. The algorithm is so that you become uniform and they can predict your content. Another game I'm gonna drop on you. YouTube does not want to pay you. They don't, bro. They don't. Look who's over YouTube right now. Same people that was running Atlantic Records a couple years ago, they running YouTube now. They don't want to pay you. So unless you find a way to break through the algorithm, you're always gonna cap out. No matter how many people you stab, no matter how many people you walk over, no matter how much clickbait material one may make, you're always gonna cap out. And you're gonna end up bumping into each other because the algorithm has you restricted within each other. So the level-headed thing to do is to create a network that busts through the algorithm. That doesn't make sense, Rev.
That make a lot of sense.
Let's break it down so it can
break it down there.
If Flight Sports TV is on at a certain time, and everyone that supports new media rocks with Flight Sports TV, Flight Sports TV is going to make more streams. He's going to have more likes on that one stream than he would with making multiple streams. Because now he has a network of people behind him.
Sure.
Is this too much game I'm putting down?
No. This is the perfect game. This is what we need.
If DJ is the moderator and he is the brother that is cerebral with the voice, and we're sending certain interviews to DJ, and Flight post on his channel and Red post on his channel, this interview is going down on DJ's channel right now. DJ only has to put one stream or one video a day because he's gonna make more on that video than he would do working all day. Same thing with Coach Joe. Same thing with the Pope. Same thing with anyone who is working with new media. Now, y'all want to know why I destroyed the ball verse? Because you're dead. You just don't know it yet. You're dead. You just don't know it yet. I destroyed it because the predecessors of the ball verse set an example where you had to make certain kind of material in order to be successful. You couldn't even be yourself. Some of you don't even believe the stuff you kicking, but you know you got to make it in order to break through the algorithm or be in the algorithm in a way that pushes you to the top. Also, it became a hierarchy in the ball verse with a brother like Flight Sports just said. All of these channels that are spawning from Flight Sports. If Flight Sports didn't have the kind of heart that he had, the old ball verse wouldn't have tolerated that. Because I know people who are on top of the ball verse that have told channels that were young and growing, they went Hollywood on them. What you call it, Coach? Big timing? They big timing them. You don't have enough subscribers.
Facts.
Come back to me when you have 1,000 subscribers. Now, why in the hell would the little man come back to you when they're experiencing growth? So no, you're dead. You just don't know it yet. Because what we're doing, we're building a network. We're building connections. We're building sources, hint, that extend upon or further than a family. Because in order to be taken serious, like I keep saying, that brother said it. SMG, come back to me, man. Say it for the people in the back. All Rev do is talk the same shit because I don't know nothing else but real. I can't say nothing else but real.
Talk to him.
The real enemy ain't nobody on this panel. The real enemy is not ball sacks. The real enemy is old media. That's why we called it new media. So everything else is just a training camp body that we getting out of the way. I don't know how to say that any other way than the way I said it. It's work to be done. A season is coming up, and we have a lot to do. Y'all know who DJ is in this thing. Stop coming for DJ. Let DJ do the work he was put here to do. Y'all know what Coach Joe is. Respect our elders. Respect the brothers that are giving us vision. Respect these brothers. Y'all see the flight is on fire. Support the brother. Let him work. Let him do his thing. Don't put these unrealistic expectations on the brother where the brother's channel can't grow in the way that it needs to grow. The same thing with Pope B. Frank. The reason why I'm saying that, and I'm going to wrap it up. I remember when DJ caught fire. DJ, remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Brad, before you go, I see we have a troll moderators. Make sure that's not the real account. Make sure that account is blocked. Thank you, Aunt Learn. Yeah, that's troll accounts. Troll accounts. These are the same fools who living in the basement of their own mama. Can't get a job. These are the people making the troll accounts. But we got something to rectify.
The beautiful thing about the trolls is you know you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? They come with it. Ain't nobody concerned with it. And you're handling it right, DJ. You're handling it right, brother. But to say this, one more thing, Coach. I remember when DJ.
Sorry.
And it's okay, brother. It's okay. I remember when DJ caught fire. And when DJ caught fire, the same old channels, I'm not telling you no lie, they did the same thing to DJ. They latched on him when he caught on fire. They started coming around. And these are some of the same people that would not appear on the brother's account when the brother was in the grind. So we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it honest with new media. We're not looking at your subscribers. We're not looking at your likes. We don't give a damn about none of that. We're looking at the content of your character, and your work ethic. And like the Pope B. Frank said, you have hustling in you. Are you willing to go out there and get it? Are you willing to go out there and compete with the real enemy? You know what I'm saying? And if you're down to do that, it's a spot for you in new media. But you have to start believing in yourself on the level of the ESPN. And you have to start thinking bigger than what we've been taught to think. Well, we all got to beef. We all gotta compete. We all gotta fight for this little space. Man, I ain't studying this space, bro. What we gotta do is bigger than this space. So once again, my purpose here today was to set the record straight for new media. I know about some things. I know about some things people have said, and I'm jumping in front of that bullet. Do you hear what I'm saying, Coach Joe?
Absolutely, Rev. I want to. That's right. And I want to say, go ahead, Rev. I'm sorry.
This last thing I said, because just in case it ever comes out, I want that smoke from that person. DJ, you hear what I'm saying? I want that smoke.
Oh yeah, I hear exactly.
You feel me? That's why I said be DJ. I want that smoke, and I'm gonna tax that ass accordingly when it come out. So we gonna build this thing. We gonna rock. Coach, go ahead. I'm sorry, brother. Do your thing.
No, Rev, not at all. You know I'm just chomping. You know that. You know how it is because when we flowing, we got it's flowing. I just want to say this for family. Listen to me. Let me share something which remind us of something here. The system that we live in, okay, has it within its system, within its matrix, within its protocol, okay. For those of us that look like us and those of us that don't look like us, a part of our tribe and those that aren't a part of our tribe, okay, to benefit by downing us, by doing their work, by doing corporate media's work, dividing, See, they get something for this. So let me just remind us of this right here. OG told me this a long time ago. He said, "Young G," he said, "remember when the wind is hitting you in the face, that means you're going the right way. Because if it's at your back, that means you're going along with the prevailing winds. You're going along with everybody else. You don't want to be there on that. You want it to hit you in the face so that you know that you pushing up against that nonsense that exists, which ain't about truth, which ain't about love, which ain't about togetherness, which ain't about us doing what we supposed to be doing here, which is standing with each other. So when we see these trolls and all these other ones coming to our house, okay, and they start putting their messages out, whatever they are, the division, we know that why they there. And it means we're going the right way. We're moving in the right direction. And don't ever get it twisted.
Right, preach. Preach, Coach.
Powerful, Coach Joe. Powerful. I must say, I want to thank them, the Shines, because when I was at 200 subs, and for those who was here the long haul the whole time, we didn't even have one troll. Now that the channel's growing, other channels are growing, there's more. So I want to thank you for being on the channel and being an extra view. Thank you. Because we're going to keep being real. We're going to keep being us. We're going to still show love for our people. Now, I can't control the spirit of a Shine because these are the same folks who don't even love themselves. They're probably not even proud to be Black. So there's a reason why if I see a troll, I tell all the moderators, like Rev will say, clap them. If you have a wrench, don't even think twice. Block. But I love the unity that this chat is having, man. These channels are growing immensely. But remember, there's a purpose. There's a reason why YouTube is another avenue for our people to do our own thing and not depend on anyone else.
Man, the opportunity's growing. We got the internet, and the descendant with winners become a bigger threat.
You know, I want to point out something else as well here, family. We just saw we saw the new media show itself up in the corporate media just here a little bit ago when we saw KD and Draymond do that interview. See, the media, the corporate media, always trying to put us against each other. Remember how they tried to make it sound like, you know, that KD left Golden State because of Draymond, because Draymond hurt his feelings, tried to make him sound like he was some simp or something. What did them brothers do when they came on the show? They said it straight. They sat there amongst each other, spoke about everything that went on. Socks, draws, and all, open for everybody to hear. Did they have a problem with themselves? No, they didn't have a problem with themselves. They have a problem with each other? No, they didn't have a problem with each other. It's those other people, them other tribe members that don't have no love for us, that have anti-hatred toward us, who want to see us fighting against each other. Want to still see us with that play bag, that playbook at work that Willie Lynch put here, all those hundreds and hundreds of years ago. See, what did them brothers say? That's right. What did them brothers say? What did KD and Draymond say? They ain't got no problem with each other. Of course, they ain't got no problem with each other. Because we know how it works in our neighborhood. We know how it works with the family. We know how sometimes we may have beef with each other, but we know that don't mean we ain't got love for each other. But when that enemy come in, that person who ain't really a part of us come in, they trying to come in with some other kind of agenda. And that agenda is to keep us divided over nonsense. They want to make us look like we're different. You know, look at LeBron. He's different. LeBron and them, they Jay-Z and the ones that got resources now. You know, they not really them other ones. No, they are them other ones. They are us. They want us to think, they want us to play this game that because they got means and they have a little more than most of us have, that somehow that means they're different than us. No, they ain't different than us. They are family too. See, so y'all can pass us with that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Loving it, man.
I'm here with y'all. It's been a great discussion tonight. You know, it was definitely a pleasure being on with you guys, man. Y'all definitely some insightful guys. You know, I could tell y'all know more. It's bigger than basketball. You know, y'all real knowledgeable.
I believe we all knowledgeable, man. You know what I mean, on whatever you're knowledgeable about. But damn sure enough, I just think the movement is way strong when you got the type of guys we got right here on this panel and representing Rev. He in the chat still, so I like it, man. I do what I do, and people respect it. Y'all do what y'all do. I respect it a lot. I love it, man. So let's keep it going. You know, we could all do our own thing by ourselves, but why do such thing? You know, it's like you come up by yourself, but when you get a team of people on the same wavelength, rock out, man.
But you know what, Pope, though? But you know what, Pope? You just said something very important. What we got to remember is that the issue of separations lies with our people. It's us. If you look around, open up your eyes and look around. The Koreans are still together here. The Mexicans are still together here. The Cubans are still together here. The Indians are still together here.
Right.
Everybody's still together here. It's us who's scattered in the wind. Still scattered in the wind. With new media's here to change that. No more scattered in the wind. This is a team game. This is a tribe game. And the tribe got to come together.
That's right, man. That's powerful too. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like the more I learn about it and understanding, that's what's happening, man. We gotta, if we can structure this shit and take over, we'll take over this whole goddamn thing. That's for sure. Excuse my French, but I believe so.
You know what, DJ? I'm gonna bring this in here, DJ, into the house. The family needs to hear this. Okay, right. Me and you been talking about this behind the scenes for a long time, DJ, and now I'm gonna bring this out. Let me explain something, family, what we need to do. And I'm talking right now to the brothers and sisters in the chat. I'm talking to the people who are going to listen to this later on. I'm talking to our people wherever they find this video. Let me tell you what we need to do. Those of us that are well, let me start from the beginning. Okay, there's about 14% of us in this country. About 14% of a country that's about 335 million people. We're about 42 million. Those of us who have been here our family been here for a long time, since all the way back in the day, hundreds of years. We're about 39 million of us still here. And let me tell you something that we need to do moving forward. We need to really think about. We need to understand power concedes nothing to the powerless. Let me repeat that. Power concedes nothing to the powerless. What we need to do is we need to really think about where we live, who we live around, and whether or not how we're living is about the power. And us gaining a foothold in this country that our ancestors built. See, Those of us that are in the West, like I am, those of us that are in the Midwest, like where I came from, those of us that are in the East, we need to seriously start thinking about moving our behinds back to the South, back to 3 states, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, or South Carolina. We need to come back together and create some synergy, create some power. See, we're in the 30% in Texas. We're in the 30% in Mississippi. We're in the 30-something% in Louisiana. We're in the 30-something% in North Carolina, South Carolina. Imagine if those of us that live in the state, in the East, live in the Midwest, live in the West, if those of us that are there just decide to move, not all of us, but 30% of us move back to one of the 3 of these states, then guess what we will be able to do, family? We will be the majority there, the way we were in Mississippi back in the day. We would be the majority, but today we're smarter than we used to be. We understand what's going on. What could we do today? We could come together and do what? We could make sure who the governors are in the state, who the congressmen are in the state, who the sheriffs are. See, that's what we can do. We can have our own people deciding what kind of system we live in. We can have power to make sure that, because let's keep it real. Politics is not what they told y'all politics is. They told us politics was about whether or not people believe in this or believe in that. No, let me tell you what politics is, family. It's about money and who gets it. And who gets it first, who gets it second, who gets it third, and who gets nothing. That's what politics is really about. It's the distribution of wealth. It's how they divide money, family. Who gets it first, second, third, and who's left out? We need to understand it ain't about what they told us it's about. It's about money. And you can't do nothing on this planet without no money. You can't do nothing here without no resources. You can't look after your family. You can't make sure they're educated right. You can't make sure that they get the right health care. You can't make sure that their houses are safe and their neighborhoods are safe without money. So it's time for us to start rethinking this experience, what's been going on here. And somebody put in the chat, Luis put in the chat, Dr. Claude Anderson, Powernomics 101 class. Absolutely. This has been around a long time, these ideas. And it's time for these ideas to start to spring up and start bearing some fruit. The reason that Biden was able to win this democracy, win this vote, family, was because of us. Because of how we showed up in Georgia, how we showed up in Milwaukee, in Wisconsin, how we showed up in these states. It's us. The only reason we have a democracy, family, is because back in the day when the South was beating the North in the Civil War, Frederick Douglass convinced Abraham Lincoln to add us to this doggone war. And he added us to this war. And that's the only reason we have a democracy. And we are not still in slavery and not still in Jim Crow to this day. We're the reason that America's a democracy. Remember that. It's only this way because of us and our sacrifices. And we need to take the next step.
Well said. Jeez.
Coach Joe, man, so profound. And he's right on one thing. Our minds, it's not the mainstream economics. What we should strive for is power economics, bringing wealth within our communities to do for self, something that we're supposed to have been doing, but we got away from it because we get fooled by stuff we see on TV, the mainstream networks, and then we think that is normal. But our people are special. Our people are different. Our people have a history which is not similar to others. We are the strongest, mentally, spiritually. I don't give a damn, I'm bragging. We are the strongest people on this planet.
Yeah, I never typed that. Somebody just got my damn name in the damn chat. That's not me.
Okay.
Oh,
Block.
we know that ain't you, Flight.
Uh,
Flight, hey, Flight. Well, we know who
right.
that is.
I just looked at this and I said, damn.
Yeah. Of course they're gonna come in and be you. Go ahead, DJ.
That's crazy.
Oh, I think
I'm telling you, this is getting ridiculous. We really under attack right now, man.
Hey, reading the trolls, I think I know who's doing this.
I think I know who it is too.
Yeah. That bets never pay up. Oh, we know who that is.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
You got all those.
Listen, fam. Remember this. This conversation and this coming together that we have today, it's a whole lot of folks wish they could be in this box right now. So don't get it twisted.
Oh,
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
No doubt.
I said I'm learning from each and every one of y'all, man. So, I'm sitting back.
They feel
I'm new to
left
this.
out. They feel left out, family. That's why Nip said before he left the planet, when we see our people doing stuff that's sideways, let's don't throw them away and cancel them. Let's just sit them in the corner for a while until they come back to themselves and then let them come back in.
Mm-hmm.
Because they still family. These brothers who are doing this, they are sad because they are not in the family. They feel like they've been put out of the family. That's what this behavior looks like very clearly.
It's that kindergarten behavior. You got all day to make.
How the hell did they get that picture?
Right. They can. Yeah, they must. I don't know.
It took some time, man. They ain't got nothing special to do.
Right.
Well, it took
We
some
ain't gonna
time.
hate on them, folks.
Man, that's crazy.
Hey, we ain't gonna hate on them, family, because look at us. Look at what we doing. We ain't gonna switch our focus to what we doing and what we building and what we came together for to then all of a sudden say that they somehow has some power to change our path. Hell to the no. All they doing is saying, can I be a part of it too? What about me? Don't leave me out. That's all they saying. That's all they saying, family.
But let me lead through this, man. This has been an excellent show, man. I appreciate every single one of you for participating. A wise man once say, when you have a clay that is molded and you let it sit, it turns into a solid object. But when you have different hands from all types of people, it becomes a sculpture.
Facts.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build sculptures. We're not trying to leave things alone so it becomes a rock and it doesn't mean anything. That's new media. Creation. Giving voices to others, giving voices to the voiceless. Not being a yes man or woman. Doing for self. Doing what's right. Embracing manhood. And if you're a woman, you embrace femininity. You embrace family. So this conversation was needed. Because I know when the years go on, something good is going to come out of this. And when we get to the mountaintop, it's going to be one hell of a ride. Coach Joe, you got any last words?
I just want to thank you, DJ, again. DJ Ron Truth. Hashtag new media. I appreciate you so much, your effort, your time. put in to make this what it is, and continue to put your efforts and your energy into being the rock that you are for this. And we appreciate you so much. Flight, Pope, man, you brothers, thank you, brothers, so much. Appreciate you so much. I'm available to you, brothers. Just let you know that if you should reach out to me and let me know if you want me to do whatever, you know, to help you guys in any way grow and do your thing. I'm here for you. And to the family, oh my, we love our family. Oh, to the family, thank you, family. Thank you, family. You guys make this what this is, because you allow us and remind us and give us the opportunity to see in real time that our voices and our ideas are not ending up on deaf ears. We appreciate you so much. And I like to always say, leave with Ubuntu, an African proverb. Because of you, because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one family. Have a blessed day.
Bless.
Blessing.